Hi guys, welcome to the Weekend Energies. This is a general reading, just tapping into the astrology, my intuition, and using the oracle cards and tarot that I have on my desk. So let's see what we have for the 24th, 25th. What's the overall, what we're dealing with this weekend? Overall theme, Goddess of the Sacred Path. Now this is let go of logic and trust your intuition. Now, this is part 2. I've already recorded a weekend energy reading. I put that out this morning and I didn't like it, so I deleted it. I trusted my intuition that something wasn't right. There was another message that wanted to come through. Cancer season is all about our intuition, and some of us are needing to take time out. We're needing to find some solace and reflect and retreat to find some inner peace, inner guidance, that's not making sense right now. There's a lot of confusing energy in the astrology as we speak. So things might be trying to pull you under. That's the energy I'm getting. It wants to pull you under and pull you away from your abundance, your joy, your happiness. Now these could be cycles that are wrapping up also, because we have a lot of Pluto in the mix, which is god of the underworld. And in the traditional tarot, that would be ruled by Scorpio, the death card. So it'll be interesting to see if that shows its face today. We're going through a huge transformation, as we have been for a long time, but it's ramping its energy up. And it can leave us feeling depleted and a bit confused. So if you are feeling like that, guys, it's saying, let go of the logic. Trust your intuition. It will guide you at this time. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have this beautiful energy of Angel of Union. A partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. Now, as you can see, this is a man and a woman. So this is your masculine and your feminine. It doesn't have to be gender specific. This can be the relationship you have with yourself. And it's got the dove of peace. There's some kind of peace wants to come into your world. Union. This also can be the union with spirit. The union with your higher mind, the union with angels, whatever it is that you connect with. Let's see. So it's going to be a highly intuitive weekend, or it has the possibility to be. Yeah, it's about expanding your thinking. There's something bigger that wants to get your attention at the moment. Now let's go into the individual days. 24th, Saturday 24th. We're in a rebuilding phase of the moon. Now, for those of you that don't know, the moon has a 28-day cycle, and in that cycle we have phases. And we're in a phase called the waxing crescent. That's a rebuilding phase. So what are we rebuilding on Saturday, the 24th? Let's go into the... Oh, 2 wanted to come out. There you go. Meditate and contemplate. Moon in Pisces. That's Saturday. And a fiery climax approaches Aries. There's something that wants to come in your world. Aries energy is a cardinal fire energy, meaning it's the initiator, it's courageous, it's a fast acting energy. But the energy we're in at the moment, it's very tumultuous. I feel it's very boggy, like we're trudging through mud. And I feel it's because we're in this transition of all cycles going into the new. It's like we've got one foot in the old world and another foot into the new world, our new reality. And in part 1, I got the analogy of a canvas being painted. You had the paintbrush. Sorry, it wasn't in part 1. This was I recorded another one and I made a mistake, so I deleted it. Again, I'm being very critical. It's a very critical energy, critical mind energy, where you think you're not good enough. You think you're doing something wrong, and you're fearing judgment. Crazy, I know, but I'm going with it. So let's just put it out there. But in one of my other videos I've deleted, the analogy I was getting was a blank canvas and a paintbrush. And it was you that was in charge of your destiny. It was you that was in charge of what it is that wants to be in your world from this moment on. We've hit that solstice on the 21st of June. That was midway point of the year. So it's always an opportunity to open a door and go through into another chapter. But remember, things are falling away that don't want to come with us, that can't come with us, that we've worked through. So this is where I feel you've got to sit and meditate and contemplate, trusting your intuition every step of the way and letting this go. Pride. We have pride in place when we are fearful, when we've had a experience, trauma, situation that has hurt us. So we put pride in place, and rightly so. But we can also leave pride in place. We can forget to be vulnerable again. We can forget to receive. We can be in this masculine protector. We can forget to say, oh, that's past now. Let's just open up to receive again. Let's open up to receive the love. Now, Leo is the big-hearted lion. And when we put pride in place, we might be pushing people, places and situations and opportunities away out of fear of something. So that is Saturday. I'm going to clarify with my tarot, but first of all, let's pull Sunday, the 25th of June. Now, on Sunday, we are into a phase of the moon, so it changes slightly into something what's called a first quarter phase of the moon. So that means decisions need to be made. There might be some obstacles coming in that are needing a decision to overcome them. So let's see what that could be on the 25th of June, Sunday. Again, 2 cards want you to come out. Look at this beauty. Your win-win outcome is forecast. But there's something that you are needing to release. Very much what I was saying with that Saturday energy. We're needing to let something go in order for that new creation to come in, that picture, that brand new beginning that wants to come into our world. But we have to meet it energetically. We can meet it energetically in the 3D world. We can meet it energetically in the spiritual realm. But if we are not balancing the spirituality and practicality, it can't ground into it can always ever be just that dream, like pie in the sky. So there might be something you need to release to bring in this Libra justice, balance, scales of balance energy. What's at the bottom of the deck? More Libra energy. I do believe this was in part 1, actually, lots of Libra energy. Libra rules the 7th house, meaning all relationships in your world. Libra is ruled by Venus, which is the goddess of love. So everything that you love and the relationship you have to it is all up here for a win-win outcome. But first, you might need to release something. So let's go into the tarot. Let's see what comes in with this Saturday energy. So a fiery climax approaches as something that wants to push us forward. But first we need to meditate and contemplate on whatever that is. Let's see what we have. I'm going to pull 2 cards. What do we have? There's that Aries energy again. This is the Ace of Wands. The universe wants to gift you with something, a brand new chapter, a new beginning, a new fiery adventure, a new passion, a new desire, a new project, a new way of being. Whatever new thing you want to manifest, you'll know what that is. You'll have been working on it for a while. And it's here. The universe is saying, here you are. Are you in receptive mode? Or are you in the giver mode? Meaning, masculine is the giver, feminine is the receiver. And we've been programmed for thousands of years to be in that masculine doer, provider, protector. Always in that fight or flight energy. Because that's the way society has been. And we forget about that creative feminine, that love that she wants to give her masculine. Now remember, this is not gender specific. But that love that she wants to receive, it needs to be balanced in order for that vibration to come into your world. And there's something that's trying to get your attention with this fiery climax approaching. So it could be tower moments for people. It could be a little bit of chaos just to shake things up, just to release things in order to bring this in. And this could just simply be in your mind. It doesn't have to be chaotic with third party, although we've pulled the Five of Swords there. For some of you, it is a kind of conflict, either internal or external. This is mental energy. Five of Swords, mental energy. So setting yourself free from your mind on Saturday. Another card, please. What else do we have for Saturday? And here she is, the Queen of Pentacles. Where in your life, so I'm going back to this Cancer theme now because we're in Cancer season, where in your life have you been giving your time, your money, your love, your efforts to people, places and situations, one, that haven't been reciprocating, two, haven't been benefiting, and I'll talk about that one in a moment, but three, this is worth and value. It's a practical energy. Where have you got blocks in your divine feminine where you think you're not worthy of receiving the gifts of the universe, the abundance of the universe? This can be an energy that's not balanced. And this is where the universe is trying to push you. It's a divine feminine being open to receive the gifts, the love, the time, the money in your practical world that you might have been missing for such a long time. The card at the bottom of the deck is Scorpio. It's the Death card. I did say this might show its face. And it has. We're going through huge transformations right now. It's trying to push you through something, but you're needing to trust your intuition. Okay, there was another message I wanted to say with that, and it's completely gone out of my head. It might come back. Let's go into Sunday's energy then. Sunday, again, we're in this phase called the first quarter. We're making decisions to overcome some obstacles. What is this that we are doing? The Page of Pentacles. There's an offer coming in. We've pulled two Pentacles energy. Something wants to ground into your reality this weekend. Something to do with practical, it could be money. And I don't mean money as in coin. I mean this in value. What you value. There's something to do with them things I've just been talking about. Some blocks in your worth and your value. And this could possibly come from childhood also. This is the Page, which is an immature energy. Can represent childhood. But it also can represent messages coming in. What do you need to release? Let's find out what you need to release. On Sunday, what does the collective need to release? There's that conflict showing its face again. There's some internal or external conflict you needing to set yourself free from. Now remember, this was coupled with a win-win outcome is forecast. But it might simply be just letting that conflict go. Letting go of that pride that might be in place. Releasing some old fears and some old wounding. One final message. I like to keep it even. I pulled 3 for that. Let's pull another card for Sunday. If you're liking this, guys, do give my channel a subscription. That way you get notified when I upload a new video. And also in the description box, there is the Cancer season video where I've gone into depth of Cancer season. I have pulled a message for each sun sign. So that's your zodiac sign. So check that out if you're drawn to do so. What is being released on Sunday? What is being released Sunday the 25th to overcome some boundaries, wish fulfillment? Something's getting in the way of your wish fulfillment. And what is that? It is this burdensome energy here. Now again, Cancer energy is the carer. It is caring. It is the more empathic and intuitive. But sometimes Cancer energy can give to their own detriment, to people, places and situations, and forget about themselves. Take on this burdensome energy. Cancer energy is ruled by the moon, and that is highly intuitive. So you can be psychically absorbing other people's drama, other people's energy and emotions. Highly sensitive energy. This is getting in the way of your wish fulfillment. So there's some detachments coming in for Sunday. And once you do release that, you'll feel one heck of a lot lighter. Remember, we've got to meditate and contemplate and let go of logic and trust your intuition. Some of you are fearing a separation in a union. Now, whether that's a union with a significant other, or whether this is just a union that you feel very attached to and love. And this is why for some of you, you might be just overgiving in the fear of rejection, abandonment. Now that's not going to resonate with everybody, but it could be a scenario. There she is, there's the Queen. The Queen of Cups, this is Cancer energy. And the Queen here is sat on her throne. She's mastered her emotions. She's compassionate. She's wise. And it's almost as if that cup that she's got is a trophy. She's found her stability within her emotions and her riches. In fact, she's found the 10th cup. We've got the 9 here, but the 10 of cups is completion. It's wish fulfillment. It's complete. She's done it. And you can too this weekend, guys. Okay, where do I want to go with this? I'm going to pull just a final card from my Crystal Power Tarot. I was drawn to use this today because I feel with that solstice energy, I've been putting my crystals out in the sun. And yes, you can put them out anytime, and you can put them out in the moon and the charge, but if you think about this solstice energy, you think about the sun, the power that it holds to charge. It's the battery of life. It powers the universe, the metaverse. And if it wasn't for the sun, nothing or no one would exist. So let's see what these Crystal Power Tarot have to say. So yeah, get your crystals out in the sunshine. My goodness, we've got death twice. I have to say this is the most prettiest death card I have. I have a few tarot decks and this is beautiful. The images and the colours on this, and it's the crystal, it's that crystalline energy. And it says, I let go and embrace new beginnings. There's some new beginnings here. Remember, get that canvas out, get that paintbrush on and paint your picture. Paint your future and release what you don't want. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Take care.